All right, it's episode 8. It's April 21st. We are live at Bill's Barbecue in Nutley, New Jersey. Got a whole party going on. Not really. We're just cooking, having some laughs, doing our thing. I think there is supposed to be like a big old party taking place tonight, isn't there?
20 or 30 people.
20 or 30 people. It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Quite.
But
yeah.
The whole point of the show today is it's a Saturday show, first of all. And Tones, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Got a drink.
Got a drink.
That pen.
Work today?
I'm off. I work today. I'm off tomorrow. So
this guy works 7 days a week, like pretty much. It's
8 days.
I say in the last episode he should sue somebody.
Male nurse.
Yeah.
I'm actually a gigolo.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, we are live from Bill's Barbecue. I'm joined here with James, Potter's roommate. Potter's hosting us here.
How are you?
Thanks for having us. Thanks for hosting our podcast.
Thanks for having us, Potter.
Great seeing you guys.
We're going to have people walking in and out of the podcast. We got nothing but segments for this Saturday show. We're cooking up a feast. We're drinking a lot of beer. We're having a lot of fun here, Toads. But before we get to the segments, so I introduced this news segment thing that we did last episode, and like there's been nothing but really bad news since we decided to do that. We had the woman who got sucked out of the plane, the Southwest plane the other day. The propeller broke, hit the window, she got sucked out. She's
Why
dead.
does everybody find that funny? Like I found it hilarious too, but it's like it's such like a horrific thing, but it's so funny.
It was, but people, I mean, I don't know.
You just picture a woman half in, half out.
I like to think that like she's in heaven, she's looking dead. She's like, I would laugh about it. That's what I said too. But yeah, we also had Avicii died yesterday. So yeah, this is yesterday's show. But the 420 show, the 420 show carried over, by the way. Still,
yeah.
Still
yeah.
going. Yeah, take advantage of 420 being on a Friday. You know?
It's a 3-day weekend kind of thing, you know.
Exactly.
Like Memorial Day weekend, 420 weekend.
Yep. But anyway, so going into the new news today, we have 3 headlines to try to keep them quick because we had everyone in. I'll just get it out of the way. Mini-Me from Austin Powers has passed away.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
I feel like a little piece of me has died.
Yeah. So
just a small piece.
Vern Troyer, best known for his role in Austin Powers. You guys have any thoughts? I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Do you guys know a lot about him? Pass it around.
I feel like he really brought midgets to the forefront of society.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
You know, they made him seem like equals, which they are.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Mini-Me brought like attention to the little people.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they have that
in a big way.
That show on whatever network it is where they just follow the midget family around. Like, they're probably doing that.
People, big world.
Yeah, little people, big world. Dude, that guy owns like acres and he's a midget. He looks like such a
Napoleon complex.
over the line.
Yeah, maybe a little over the line.
I picking on midgets in the day that Vern Troyer died, but you know, these are all valid points. Tones, what do you think? What do you got?
No, I mean, like I loved him as Mini-Me. I mean, I don't really know him in anything else except for his sex tape, which I regret watching.
There's a sex tape?
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's called Larger Than Life.
It's bizarre to say the least, but
I stood at the table there. That explains the earth.
Is it with a regular sized girl?
What?
yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm gonna pull that up. And
I'm gonna pull that up.
Live on there.
We're going to phone
yeah.
a friend.
But
we'll get back to it. Let's do. While I pull it up, everybody do a round table of why you're on the podcast today. Huh? We got a lot of people joining. Might as well get the faces for there because this is not a video podcast. So
yeah.
What do you got, James?
All right, I'm on the podcast today as a random special guest,
There you go.
drinking a couple of beers, but why not join the podcast, I guess. Sounds like a good time. So far, it's been one.
It's a Saturday show.
Cheers to that.
Yep.
I'm just here for the midget strippers.
Midget strippers.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to eat dinner and Tom is sitting at my table, so here we are.
We don't have time to pull up the. We'll pull it up.
Speaking of
We're gonna pull it
I
up at
gotta
the
take
end.
a plate.
Somebody who's not doing the hosting duties. Somebody pull up the Vern Troyer porno tape because I have to keep the script. So we'll jump right into the David Copperfield story that I wanted to talk about. So David Copperfield, huge Las Vegas magician legend. He got sued by some guy who was part of his magic trick, and he was forced to reveal his illusion to a judge. What do you think of that, Tones? Have a spill your entire magic trick, the one that's gotten you here for like 45 years.
I think this should happen to more magicians. Like, fuck magicians. Like, I don't. Like, they're all just like pompous and like they think they're better than everyone because you could like pull a fast one on me. Like, I want all these guys like David Blaine. Fuck David Blaine. Get him out of here. You know, David Copperfield, fuck him too.
Yeah. But yeah, like the magic trick when it's revealed, because obviously it's not magic, but there are a lot of stupid people out there who totally like
Sure.
buy into his illusions. Like, how did he do that? It's like you fucking trapdoor, you rush people through the kitchens below the fucking stage. You get them on an elevator, you get them up while he shoots the shit with you. And then like all of a sudden they're in the back of the stage and everybody goes, whoa, like that sucks for him. Like to have that just completely like play by play drawn out the magic trick.
Why don't you learn some real fucking magic then? You won't have to do that.
I would agree.
I'm surprised people pay big dollar to go see that.
Right? You know what I'd pay good money to see in Vegas? You know Siegfried and Roy, the
Oh,
blind
I'd
guys?
say I'd pay to see a lion.
That guy got mauled.
Yeah, I would. That's
I would
the show
pay
I
good
want to
money.
see. Yep.
Midget strippers and lions.
Yeah,
If they combine the two, oh man, yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hopefully our
What?
show won't be short-lived.
That might be an over the line.
We'll talk it over.
It is an over the line. I'm gonna mark it.
Oh, boy. We're already at 2 over the lines. We still got a lot of cooking going on in the background. I wish we had a video podcast going on. We got some great food going on. Smells like a restaurant here. Al eating everything in sight, everything that's cooked. Not saving it for anybody.
It's not.
But with that, we're going to jump into our Wealth Famous segments. So we are going to open up with a classic group first ever Mad Lib. So the rules are you have to have a full mouth of beer or water. We're going to fill out words as I ask them for you. We're going to go one by one. We're going to start with you, Tones, and then we're going to go clockwise from me, and you will go after me.
I'm definitely in this Mad Lib. Thanks.
Yes, you are, Balls. And I will read it, and then if you spit it out, you're eliminated. Okay? So
Okay.
with that, please hit me with the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music, and we will go. I want to give a Regis impression, too. Just like, hey!
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Don't you have a Ray Romano impression, too? We'll get to that later.
Ray Romano.
He told me his Ray Romano impression.
I really don't. I just want to try to do a Ray Romano impression.
All right. So, you guys know the rules of the game? Everybody gets it? Make sure.
Yeah, like now and then.
Once we get to the story, everybody will have a full. Like you have to make sure your cheeks are inflated with beer or water, whatever you choose to drink, and you have to stay focused. All right, so we're gonna start with Tones. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Give me a plural noun.
Fuck. Tough one. Right off the bat. All right. Headphones.
Good start.
Put me on the spot.
Adjective.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Ooh. I like it.
Plural noun.
Pennies.
Pennies.
Mm.
Off to a very simple start. Al, please.
I need one of these now.
I would like an adjective, please.
Stanky.
Stanky. The crowd loves it. My turn. It's a noun. I'm gonna say. Fart. Tones, give me an adjective.
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious. That's second Mad Lib in a row you've used obnoxious.
I've just been dealing with a lot of obnoxious things lately. Just on the mind, I guess.
Is that a shot? Is that a shot at the
No.
host?
No, well,
It's a
no,
shot
I
at your
mean,
freezer job at
I
Restaurant
didn't-
Depot. It's not my fault that you have to work 6 days a week, you psycho. You need to argue your hours.
I need a podcast where I just talk about my job all day because I could do
Mad
that.
Libs all day and try not to spit out your water. I would like an adjective. Adjective, please.
Green.
Green.
Nice. Nice.
Golly, Lexi.
Yeah, sexy green.
I would like a plural noun, please. We got a couple plural nouns coming up. Maybe even a few.
All right. Giraffes.
Ooh.
Giraffes.
Watch out for those green giraffes.
Watch out.
Sexy green giraffe.
Balls, give me a plural noun.
A plural now? Oh, that's easy. Fat ass nuns.
That's a classic. Remember, before the show, I was telling you the origin of this. We used to do this when we were like 13.
Yeah.
And we would play, you had to drink water, and if you left, you spit it in the sink. And that was one of the original plural nouns, fat ass nuns.
Fun fact.
Plural noun to me. I'm going to go Nazis.
Oh,
Give me a noun.
drag queen.
Drag queen.
Nice.
Plural noun.
Boner police.
That's a new one. Boner police. All right. Potter, very important one. We have 2 left. Part of the body, plural.
Femur.
Femur. That's singular.
Multiple femurs.
That doesn't fit.
Femurs.
Femurs. Femuri.
Go,
Femuri.
like, people always like go with like testicles or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something like
Femurs.
Yeah, genitals.
Cockles.
Cock.
Cockles.
Cockles.
Yeah, cockles.
Cockles. Sometimes if you'll even make it through to cockles. And then close it off with a noun with balls.
Testicle.
Testicle.
Singular.
Testicle singular. Okay, everybody knows the rules. We went over them. If you spit out your drink, everybody sip up. I'm going to be the judge of this. I'm going to get the mic nice and close. We're going to do this. And make sure that if you, oh, sorry, I forgot that I pulled everybody's headphones away from the microphone. Ripped them out of their
Well, if you're
ears.
reading, I don't need to hear.
Yeah, you do not. Yeah, you guys could actually unplug your headphones. So,
What is that, please?
Al, please, you were part of this game. Have a seat, my friend. Stop eating all the food, dude. All right.
All right.
Everybody make sure you have a nice. All right.
Hold on.
I love how the millionaire music is going on this entire time. And it's just like, everybody's just like really on a cliffhanger. Everybody's nervous to take their full sip. All right. There goes Tones. There's your cue. Everybody take a big old sip. You got to hold it in your mouth as long as possible. If you spit it out, you lose. I want to see your cheeks inflated.
My laptop. It feels a little weird sitting in my cheeks.
Yeah, it burns.
Yeah. That's why I suggested water. Here, take some of that, whatever that is.
Go a little.
Oh, you want some potatoes?
You are so ridiculous.
They're
Sorry. All right, everybody. Everybody's mouths are filled up.
I'm gonna fill my mouth with potatoes.
I'm just gonna last
The
all
Mad
10
Lib is
seconds.
called The Roar of the Crowd. It used to be that fans just stood up in their headphones and yelled sexy words to their team. Today, all universities and even professional pennies have cheerleaders. The male cheerleaders wear pants and stanky sweaters with their school fart written across them. Female cheerleaders wear obnoxious sweaters, green skirts, and on their bare giraffes, fat-ass nuns and sneakers. Before the game starts, the cheerleaders run onto the field, shaking their palm Nazis and turning drag queen wheels. Then they hold boner police to their cockles and stir to the crowd in a frenzy by yelling, "Yeah, testicle!"
Oh, wow.
Did everybody survive?
Made it.
Did you make it? You made it?
I mean,
That was a really intense game. You guys were almost like, oh man. Well, congratulations, you all won the game. That was took a little longer than I thought, but I'll tell you what, I think that came out well. I was hoping that you guys were going to spit beer all over the place. If you guys had a full thing of water, I'm telling you, you guys would have went full blow. All right, so
I'm just letting you know now. We have like 7 minutes of like millionaire music.
I like that. I mean, it's a half-hour show. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So you know,
True.
it's a
True.
big- well, you know what? We move right into our second segment out of 3 today. Before we get into our 4-pack of questions, we have Tones Bones. So we're gonna let anybody who wants to air any grievances, anybody in the party. We're gonna start with Tones. He's gonna give us his bone. I have a bone to pick too, and if anybody has a bone to pick, just fucking yell it. You know, like if you like how bicyclists like ride in the street in front of you and cause traffic, and you like hate them, just like fucking rip them. You know?
Oh, so this is like Festivus.
Yeah, well, in a way.
Basically, yeah.
What do you got, Tones?
Well, just like my bones pick with like stupid people in general. So I was at work today, as you know, and like there's like, so I work with fish, and there's a strict rule like you can't touch the fish with your bare hands. Like we have like plastic gloves, whatever. You can touch them all you want with that. Put on a fucking puppet show if you want to. I don't care. But like just so many people that just come in and just like want to touch the fish. I just stopped telling them to not do it. So I saw this one lady. I was just watching her. I was letting her like do her
You
thing.
know she's going to test the fish.
Yeah. Well, so she walks in and she picks up a fillet of salmon, which is like maybe like 1.5 feet long and like 6 inches wide, and it's slimy. And she just picks it up with her bare hands and just starts walking away with it. Like, what the fuck was the plan here? Like, you're just gonna walk up to the cash register and just plop it down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna scan the fucking salmon fillet. Like, no, I gotta weigh this shit for you. I gotta bag it up. Like, just what goes through your head? What goes through people's heads? Like, I'm just gonna like pick up the fish and just walk. Like, that's
you know what? Some people are fucking stupid. Right, I've been to
fucking stupid.
It's Restaurant Depot. I've seen Restaurant Depot. It's just a bunch of people who walk in and they just pick up shit and they steal it if they can.
If not, they just leave it in the aisle.
Yeah, if they don't like it, it's like
aisle
fuck this,
on the
so
opposite end of
throw it over
the
the
store.
shoulder.
You just find a salmon in aisle 12. It's like paper plate salmon.
The salmon's I'm walking back to the fridge.
I love when you find like the bags of frozen shrimp that they just leave and they just thaw it out. It's like, oh well, that's garbage now.
Oh man. So I got a bone to pick. I was telling James about it before, right when I got here. It had to do with fucking. I was told to get here at 4:30. Bill didn't get here until 6. That brings me to my bone. I hate people who say I'll be there in 5 minutes and they show up in 45 minutes. If you're going to be 45 minutes, be it on the safe side. Otherwise, it's just a waiting game after minute 5. Once minute 6 hits, it's like, well, where is he? And then when 45 minutes hits, fuck. Like, is he alive? Like, did he get into a car crash? If you're going to take some time, let the fucking person know. You know what I mean? It's just like with work, like, hey, I'll be done with this in 15 minutes and they get back to you like in a week. It's like, hey, come on.
They did just get back from 1880, so we have to give them that.
Yeah, for those at home, they came back from a 1880s themed baseball league, old-timers league. They all had to dress up like the 1880s.
That's great.
There's no miss.
Came off the Civil War battlefront straight into a baseball diamond.
Where does that happen? Where is that?
It was yeah, apparently,
Do you guys walk out of cornfields and play your game?
that guy with who's Angels in the outfield, that black guy comes out of
Danny
the
Glover over the line.
He comes out of the cornfield.
We don't want that on the show.
Like, swing big for me, Mel.
You didn't need to say that, black guy. I knew who the coach was.
I didn't know.
I think everybody knows who the coach is in the outfield.
That's not who he was.
Yeah, but it sounds incredible.
I digress. It was an interesting experience.
It's 9-on-9?
Yeah, it's 9-on-9, but you're catching barehanded balls out there.
What was the final score? What held me up?
Game 1 was a little close. It was like 26-15. Game 2, we kind of let them get the best of us. It was about 37-12.
Yep.
Wow. A solid 6-hour outing.
Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty incredible. I wish I would live up here so I could join the team. I would be a fantastic pitcher. But I digress.
Is it a league or is it just like?
Sounds like it's a league.
Yeah, it's a league. It's
a
like
league?
a summer league, community type deal. Like these guys take it very seriously.
It's for the kids.
You can't break character. It's like LARPing. It's LARPing.
Do you guys have to talk like you're like 1800s?
No, Old English is an option.
Not required.
Yeah, not required. We opted out of it.
Give me your best Old English.
The old mitt and glove out there on the baseball diamond.
Ah!
Gonna go home, smack my wench, and drink some brews.
It's a little bit of Irish in there.
Yeah, a little Irish tin.
Moving on. Anyway,
I'll give that an over the line.
You got another over the line? Oh, boy.
Is it over the borderline or is it just over the line?
Over the line. You'll get it later in post. It's when you cross the line of offending people. You can say something offensive. You want to mark it down with over the line. That way at least you know.
We'll fix that in post.
Fix it in post. Bill's still cooking up a story. How you doing, Bill?
Fantastic.
Good.
Hey.
Moving on to our third and final segment before we get into our four-pack question. We have a Do You Remember? So we brought this up before. I totally forgot about it. So So what is it? You want to help tell the story? So it's Jenks Club in Point Pleasant. It was teen night. How old were we? 15 years old. We go to the bar, get a Pepsi, and go dance with some chicks.
Starting them young.
You stalk them, kind of thing, from like the back of the bar. So anyway, Bill hits up with this purple girl who's like, "Oh, Abby son," and I cracked a joke saying that she looked like the Grimace from McDonald's, and slipped down in history that Bill danced with the Grimace. If I remember correctly, she was really disgusting.
Well, I mean, you don't name pretty girls Grimace.
She wasn't that disgusting.
I mean, she was big, but she wasn't Grimace because she was big.
She wasn't even that big. That's the worst part.
She was
Just that
big enough. I mean, she was gross in general,
She was
but
purple,
she was big enough to add on.
Well,
enough.
was she big enough to have like a body sweat? Like,
Yes,
No,
yeah,
no,
for
no.
sure.
Sweaty eye bags.
All right, that's over the line.
She was pale white, wearing purple.
Listen.
Fat.
That's
That's a
Jack's
Milky
team
Way.
night was
Thanks for
it
joining
was
the
a rite
program.
of passage for 14 and.
By the way, fun fact: I used to be called Grimace by some people in my high school baseball team.
Really?
Yeah, our colors were like maroon, so it was kind of. I'm a little, a little on the big side.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, so you guys both have something, and then you got Al over there who's got he's the the thief from McDonald's, the
hamburger.
That piece of shit.
Hamburger.
You're just wearing stripes, right?
Gus breaking out of jail, go steal McDonald's. That was his career. I did pretty well. He's still all over the place with McDonald's. I don't know if they stop promoting him as much because it's like promoting crime.
Yeah,
You know,
probably
what?
had some serious heart disease.
I don't know what the fuck Grimace did. Where the fuck did they find Grimace?
Yeah, what was his deal? What was he doing?
I assume the circus. Ronald McDonald trying to round up these clowns.
I saw you.
So she was out there looking like a fresh.
But anyway,
Cadbury egg.
that brings us to our 4-pack of questions.
Hold on, I gotta do you remember?
Do you have a Do You Remember? Holy
I
shit, this is
do.
our first ever Tones Do You Remember?
Last
Gather
time,
around, you nobles.
last time I saw Bill was at Joe's graduation party. You remember?
Oh no!
You remember that when he's got?
He's talking about when the last time we saw you was at Joe's graduation party.
Oh!
You were hammer drunk.
That was a different time for me.
Please continue.
No, I mean it was just hilarious. He had his shirt off for about 75%.
Bill was in the swimming pool from about noon until like midnight, and like Mrs. I won't say her name, my roommate's mom, who was hosting the party. She was like, "Could you? Like, all right, we're gonna close the pool at like 7." Bill's like, "All right, yeah, a little bit." Bill's like, "Yeah." Right. Bill didn't get up for 5 hours. Like, she wanted to close the pool so bad. She's like, "Fuck it, fine." It's fucking nobody drowns.
He made best friends with our friend's dad.
Yeah, and he was hammer drunk, just blackout conversation drunk.
Yeah, it was really bad. Well, like I said, it was a different time.
Yes, hey, we have a segment sometimes called I can't remember anything.
I'm responsible.
And it's you blackout drunk, and then your friends regale what happened to you. And, you tell so yeah, those are some good Do You Remember. So we'll crash right into the 4-pack of questions. You're listening to Tom Tones on iTunes. Hopefully something else soon. All right, so
Stitcher.
first question. We're gonna go round table, counterclockwise. You get $1 million. All right, but if you take it, one person that you know, any random person, but as long as you know that person, will die, and you get to keep the money, but nobody will know that you were responsible technically for that person's death. Would you take the money and live with that? Could be like your old baseball coach, could be like your best friend now, sort of thing. It's all random. We'll start with you, Tones. Yes or no? This is a morality
this is
check
tough.
right here for the panel.
I'm gonna have to go yes. I can hop right in.
You taking the money?
Yes, taking the money, and I'm gonna invest in cryogenics
Okay.
to help my friend revive.
How much you gonna? All right.
Half. I mean, I'll eventually get him back. I'll figure it out.
All right. Well, that's like, I mean, how much would that cost? To
I don't know. I mean, I could just start investing at 500,000, put the other 500,000 in a safe
it's
investment.
enough. Yeah.
And, I can.
I mean,
keep
I'm
funding
hoping that
myself.
some
I mean, I feel like more than $500,000 has been like put into this.
and then you have to live with death on your
Yeah, I don't
conscience.
know
I'll start
that-
my own. I'll find
It
a
wasn't
company
worth it?
There you go.
that's halfway
You
there.
just gotta not have a conscience.
Yeah.
And you just gotta hope for the best.
Soulless
I mean, I know a lot of
bastard,
You
people.
gotta be like you kill somebody randomly. Pitbull.
Fucking
Right. I met him
Satan.
once.
Satan with his
You know?
opinion.
I
could
killed
then be a
Pitbull
hero.
alive, so like
I
you
could
know,
be a hero.
transit property. And it's just like, holy shit, this guy just saved the world.
Oh boy. The question for those cooking up a storm back there is if you have the opportunity to get $1 million, but somebody would have to die, and it's a random person, but it's any person that you've ever met, would you take the money?
Wait,
Yeah, probably.
wait.
You take it.
Yeah,
You
probably.
gotta go with the money.
We all know that one
Wait,
guy.
so is it any person you've ever met, or is it like people you knew, like classmates? Like, is it
It's
somebody
probably
you walk by on the
the
street?
top
or-
50 people that you'd remember.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Is
That makes a big difference.
I just threw a fucking
Yeah,
wrench
yeah,
into
yeah.
this question.
That was a curveball.
No,
Yeah.
that's
So
gonna be
these
a no
are the
for
new
me, dog.
regulations.
Yeah, that's- I'm gonna
Top
take
50.
that one.
Top 50. Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
that.
I don't think I could do that.
Nobody doing it now?
I definitely like.
Mr. I didn't have. You can't have a conscience who's going to jump into the top
I got
50.
conscious like.
It could have been that anyway.
Yeah,
A
but I
woman
mean,
just got sucked out of a window on an airplane the other day. Southwest Airlines. Anything's on the table at this point.
maybe they played this game and she got picked.
You know, it's funny. She got pulled out of the
That's a very good point.
I bet you somebody had that question. They took the money and then she got sucked out of the airplane.
That's the only logical
If
explanation.
you read the full report, passengers were holding half of her body.
She
in the
pulled-
airplane.
Imagine being the guy middle seat, already having a terrible morning. She played, oh, fuck!
You see Scully and Mulder walk on the plane.
I hate the fact that we've been doing nothing but laughing at that story since I presented it for 2 days.
I mean, it could
That's
have been
not a good
tragedy,
thing to
but
mess
it
with. That's
wasn't.
horrible juju.
But you got to look at it. The other 200 people on the plane live.
Yeah, but they had to see that. That sucks. And they had to land with no hydraulics either.
What, you never seen Saving Private Ryan? It's like the same
There's
thing.
there's nothing like that in that movie.
People get pictured the entire like opening scene of D-Day. It's just like the woman hanging
You
out on the
compare
plane.
D-Day to the woman getting sucked out of the Southwest
Right.
Airlines?
It could have,
They didn't know what they were
This
watching.
is why,
That's
we don't have guests. Oh my
I
god.
just called the name of the episode Over the Line.
Oh, that whole thing was
All over the line.
Oh man. Mr. No Conscious coming in with the conscious and then just dropping D-Day on me.
It was a metaphor. It was a metaphor.
It was a bad one. It didn't make any sense.
But it painted a vivid picture.
Yeah, I guess. D-Day. Never forget 9/11. Question number 2 of our 4-pack.
Totally related.
You can only choose one for the rest of your life right here, right now. Booze or weed?
Weed.
Bill's going. Bill with the hard weed.
Weed.
Tell us the big. Everybody's going. Weed's unanimous.
Hard weed.
Yeah. Yep. Weed.
I'm going
Yeah.
booze.
I gotta go
But that's
booze.
me.
I gotta go booze because
Yeah.
it's like
Hey,
you
cheers.
You get stoned. It's like you have a great time.
Cheers.
But like you don't black out. that
Pothead.
often.
You can.
Oh, you
that's
that's
every single
You
day.
can. But
If you
been there.
drank every single day, I mean, you'd be Tom. But
You got to smoke every day.
has it been established yet?
every day.
Get on a baseballs, you greasy.
The thing about
fuck.
smoking is you can smoke and do other shit.
That's true.
I gotta get my
Like,
car.
once you drink too much, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same with smoking, but you could definitely do more while you're high than you can drunk.
I
No,
disagree
I
with
get
that.
that. I agree
Totally
with that.
disagree with that. If I'm playing cards, it's like high stakes. I'd rather be confident drunk than like paranoid.
When the
Yeah,
fuck
but-
you playing high stakes cards?
I'm just saying, if
While-
I,
while you're driving the car.
I could go to Atlantic City, get myself in a high stakes game right now.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, but
But I've been drinking, so I can't try.
I mean, if you have your pen, right? You hit the pen, a cop pulls you over, you're probably going to be good.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you
that
might
doesn't
get your
count.
eyes, but if you're hammered drunk, that cop, you're done.
Well, I have a chauffeur. Basically, my buddy Dante. Whenever I go home and I'm driving, because in Baltimore you only walk everywhere.
I got
so
a
I don't need a
chauffeur,
car.
actually.
Whenever I drink, no driving. It's easy. I get away with it. Great. So that's why I can get away with the booze. Booze, I mean, Friday nights without booze, I mean, forget about it.
yeah.
Or you could just take Uber and use the code, whatever the name of the show is. For,
TNT.
10% off.
TNT. Yeah,
Tomatones.
definitely
TNT.
try that. It's definitely gonna work.
Try it out.
Ah,
You may get some discounts.
So this brings us to a more interesting sort of scenario. God bless, balls. Question number 3: would you rather be blind or deaf?
Ooh.
We're gonna start with Tones. Jesus Christ, balls!
You're 2 rooms over.
I think I gotta go deaf. I gotta go.
The answer's dead.
It's not being able to see is tough. Everything I watch on TV has closed captions anyway, so like I'm already halfway there. I can't hear shit as it is. Like I have terrible hearing, so like I'm already halfway there. So yeah, I'll take it deaf.
And can you imagine you went deaf like later in life where you'd like understand the shapes of words?
You're too old to learn the sign language.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then like hearing all
You're just talking like this.
Yeah, I couldn't do without hearing.
It's also
Metallica is a must.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
a lot more
but
difficult driving a car
At those
blind.
concerts,
You couldn't do either
That is
anyway.
true. That is true. You cannot drive a car blind.
You can't drive a car deaf either.
Well, I mean, you could.
If you're fully
you would have
deaf.
very different results.
We're talking full deaf. How are you supposed to hear any trains
But at least
coming?
you can see. How do you know
you
you're
just
not
go
going into a hole?
65 the entire
You know,
time. like
that reminds me. All those fucking people on the road who have headphones in while they're driving a car.
Very
Those
dangerous.
people.
Just like,
Oh,
Very dangerous.
what are you doing?
Very dangerous.
I thought I had a bone pick coming up there because there's a driving thing, but I forgot it immediately once I remembered it. So we'll move on. But I would go blind. I would take blind. I don't have to drive anymore. I probably won't have to work anymore. And definitely will be able to collect disability. And you get to draw things up in your imagination. Instead, yeah, it may suck, but you'll get used to it and still you can hear everybody. So then, like when you're like hooking up with a real unattractive person, like you could
you
just
don't
kind of like really get by it kind of easy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Surprised I don't want that one.
Yeah, but then your sense of touch and everything is greater, so like you'll feel how
Yeah.
unattractive she is.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that nose.
It's a good nose. I can feel it.
Strong nose.
It's like that music-
Powerful nose.
You ever seen that Lionel Richie music video where he's dating that blind chick and then she like feels his face and comes up with like a pottery?
I thought that was
That's
Hello.
a perfect.
Isn't that
it's a-
Hello?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a perfect sculpture of his face. Like she doesn't see him, but
That's
she
out.
she knows.
Well, that was
That's
like
outrageous.
It was very romantic.
You ever see Deuce Bigelow?
Yeah.
Where the kid goes around feeling tits because that's the way he says hello.
Yeah.
That's how I say hello. I get slapped a lot.
That's assault, by the way.
That's assault,
That's
brother.
assault, brother.
That's a call your police segment. All right, and that's going to bring us to our fourth and final four-pack. I didn't change the question. This is something that Tones and I have gone over a bunch, but I wanted to do a little round table to close it up. It's a classic thing that we like to talk about on the show. So if you guys have something to answer for this,
Pro-choice.
Oh.
when is the worst time you shat your pants? I've been with Bill a few times when he shat his pants.
I would say getting off the plane.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, because
Wait,
I
what?
was at my destination, so you know nobody, nothing.
When did you shit your pants, though?
Going
Like,
upon
wait,
landing,
why you like?
upon landing.
So, like, were you getting your luggage like out of storage and then you did it, or like
No,
was
it
it
was
like
during landing.
You,
It was
okay.
it's like I had to shit and I tried to hold it.
Dude, the landing process is way longer than it's always like we're about
Yeah.
to land. You're like, all right, we're here, and then it's like an hour
Yeah,
process.
like, all right, we were beginning our descent, and then it's like 26 minutes later, I could have easily squeezed that out.
boy.
And it was just like, boom.
No.
What if you shit someone else's pants?
What do you mean? Shit, I mean,
All
like it doesn't matter whose pants you're wearing. Just
All
like
right.
it's just the situation of where you cheat your pants.
All right, well, I really had to go to the bathroom. And this girl I was seeing at the time also really had to go to the bathroom. So she said she just had to take a piss. She was lying. I had to take a shit. It was in my old apartment. I only had one bathroom.
By the way, for girls, it's got to be like a big like if you have to
Right.
take a shit, you can just like go sit anyway. So
Right.
like, you
And
can
it was
tell.
about to explode out of me. So I ran into the bathroom and she was still on the bathroom.
She's still
So-
on the
Yeah, she got the shit on her pants.
Oh boy. Oh, so you shat on her while she was sitting on the toilet?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You shat on your girlfriend? That's a little tough to follow, but I got it now.
It is safe to say we are no longer together.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
that would be an intense thing if you're still together to have that in your history.
Yeah.
That time you took a shit on me.
Every time you wait, oh look, honey,
It was
my
that
shit
bad. You
pants.
just
These are
rushed
my
in and
shit
shat
pants.
on her.
Do you remember my shit pants,
God,
honey?
it'd just be like
Yeah.
you see her walking down the aisle when you get married. It's just like,
Wait,
I shit on her.
How big?
Where was I
How big of a dump was it?
I mean, it was just like I was like holding out. It was like kind
Was
of
it like a fall,
I was
like
calling,
Fernando
yeah, no, I was like,
diarrhea
I was
all
kind
over the
of- kind of
place?
Oh,
calling.
God.
She was like calling my bluff that I wouldn't shit, and like I'm like holding it back, and it
Oh,
was like an accident.
so you're
It's a
threatening.
disaster.
You're like holding a turd to her head.
right, and then it actually happens, and it's,
And then she didn't give up, and you dropped the turd on her lap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
well, it isn't like a full load. It was like like just a little bit.
It was just like okay. It was enough. I mean,
It was
like,
enough. No one should get shit on.
Man, that's wild.
That's intense.
Podcast gold right there.
Is
Who's
anyone-
next?
I mean, all right, I'll tell. I think I already told this. I told like I think all of my shat pants stories. I shat my pants in the bus on the way to school one time. That was pretty bad.
Worked on that and thrown it out the window. I don't need
I
that in
didn't
my
get my
life.
pants just sat in it.
What
But
am I
the-
going to do with it?
I'm not sure if I told this one, but if I did, I'll tell it quick. So one time I was going to school. I was late and I had to grab my backpack and run to the bus. So when I ran to grab my backpack, I shat like my pants trying to fart, and like it was so bad it like went on the outside, like it went up and out of the pants, and it was like a mess. It was a big mess. I was like, oh my god.
Guys,
So I just had to take the completely shat khakis and throw them into the hamper for my housekeeper. And eventually come during that afternoon and fucking take them away. But anyway, all right. So that was the show. That was our first ever Bill's Barbecue. Live from here, Bill. We had a lot of food to eat. Tones, as always, thanks, co-host.
Absolutely.
We are recording again this week. We'll make sure that we keep cranking out content for your commute to work and from work. Any post-show thoughts, Tones?
No, this was fun. It was different. I like
Good
it.
time. Yep, I think
Good
you said that
time.
every time.
Good to have some. No, I mean, like, it's good to have some other voices in here. You know, add different perspectives. Whatever.
Good time. Thanks
Yeah,
for joining the
for
panel,
sure.
boys.
Absolutely. Thanks. Shout out to the
We
Bomb
had
Squad.
fun. We'll see you
Shout out to
next
the Bomb
time.
Squad.
Thanks for tuning in, boys.
Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad.